Hey, this is Felicia here for Sports in the Bay, and I'm here at the new home for the Golden State Warriors, Chase Center. And they had their annual NBA Media Day, and it was definitely a different cast of people, minus the regulars of Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. You know, it's hard to believe that this season, Steph Curry is the oldest player on the roster. And here's what he had to say about being the, quote, elder statesman.
I mean, just hearing it's weird, but I'm still young. So I wake up every day with a smile on my face, the opportunity I have in front of me and being in my prime, being able to play basketball at the highest level and do it, you know, with this team and in front of this franchise, or in front of, you know, our fan base. And I know I have a lot of years left at this level, so it doesn't change anything but just make me laugh. And for people to notice some gray hairs that might pop out every once in a while. But other than that, it's kind of business as usual. And I do miss Sean and Andre for that reason, though.
This year's roster indeed is filled with a lot of young players, and never one to mince his words. Well, the third oldest statesman on the team, Draymond Green, had a funny story to share about that. Check it out.
It's, you know, it's definitely different. It's crazy. I went to the Janet Jackson concert like a week ago, whenever it was, and I hit a few of the young guys up, and they was kind of like, Janet Jackson. Yeah, you got that one. It's just like, yo, it's Janet Jackson, like Janet Jackson, a legend. And that just kind of showed me like I'm getting old. Like none of them wanted to go with me. Like Amari, I was like, yo, I'm going to the Janet Jackson concert. I got a suite. You and I'm like, nah. Like Eric, nah. It's just like, all right. So that kind of explains it for you right there. It's like they didn't want to see Janet Jackson. I was super excited to see Janet Jackson. I'm sure if it was Gunna, they would have all ran here. If it was Gunna, I would have ran here too, but I also ran here for Janet Jackson, so I guess it's a little different.
And on a much serious note, I had a chance to ask Klay Thompson about his family, who was affected by Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas. Klay was very vocal on Twitter about his disappointment in the lack of funding for his father's home country. Here's what he had to say.
But that was just so important to me because I spent so much of my childhood going to the Bahamas. You know, if we ever had a family vacation, it was going to Nassau to see the family. What a place to have family too. It's the most beautiful water in the world, beautiful people, and I just want to bring awareness. It happened, you know, hurricanes months away, but the infrastructure and homes destroyed, families lost. It's going to take so much rebuilding, not just a quick fix, but for years to come. And just a mission of mine to just keep bringing awareness, you know, because Bahamas is such a desirable destination, especially to so many, you know, Americans, people around the world. And I just don't want to forget about them at their biggest time of need. And yeah, it was a rough summer, but as a Thompson and for our family, it's very important to bring awareness because, you know, I wear the Bahamas with pride.
This offseason, the Warriors also acquired veterans Willie CauleyStein and D'Angelo Russell. Here's what they had to say about playing with their new team.
So just being able to do that throughout the year, just be a sponge to everything these guys are, you know, teaching and bouncing off me. I'm more than excited to do it.
Being to tap into like a defensive mind like Draymond is obviously going to put me at a whole higher level defensively too. So me and Kevon, you know, are kind of like yin and yang. The way we play is totally opposite. That's why it's going to work. And like I could teach him things that I do, and he can teach me things that he do that I obviously haven't done for the last 4 years. And watching him, we came in together as rookies, so watching him come over here and seeing the things that he's done is like, it's reassuring that like I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna learn to the best of my ability to try to do the same things.
And now training camp is officially underway as the Warriors prepare to play their first ever preseason game here at Chase Center this Saturday against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And as always, thank you for following me on these social media outlets. Here at a windy Chase Center in San Francisco, this is Felicia Purcell for Sports in the Bay.